Social Media Study 1 Docs, Social Media Study Guide 1. In which year was the World Wide Web Internet introduced? A. 1992. In terms of active monthly users, which is the most popular social media network today? A. Facebook. 3. According to a survey carried out, what percentage of consumers will trust a brand after reading a positive customer review on social media? A. 72%. 4. What are the preferred channels of engagement for Millennials, Generation Y? A. Social media and web chat. 5. All your social media efforts will help too. All of the below build brand awareness, improve customer experience, generate revenue. 6. When social media is integrated with other forms of marketing, marketers can take approach to reach customers and prospects. Multi-channel. 7. Which type of plan should you create and follow should any negative news hit your brand? Crisis management plan. 8. You're attending an industry event, and you want to inform your customers about it. What network would you use? Twitter. 9. In order to create a Facebook business page, you first need to create a personal Facebook page. 10. How many characters does Twitter permit you to use? 280. 11. Complete the sentence. A picture is worth 1,000 words. 12. What is Feedly? An aggregation tool. Feedly is an aggregation tool that pulls in content across the web into one platform. 13. Which of these solutions is not a social media management tool? MailChimp. 14. How many different social networks can you manage through Buffer? 6. 15. Social Studio is geared toward enterprise organization. 16. Some link shorteners provide features such as both link bookmarking and analytics on clicks. 17. What does KPI stand for? Key Performance Indicators. 18. Click-through rate measures the number of clicks that your ad receives divided by the number of times your ad is shown. 19. Sentiment scoring determines whether mentions of your brand are positive, negative, or neutral. 20. Sprout Social analyzes and illustrates follower information such as demographics, location, and purchase intent. What is this feature more commonly referred to as? Follower analysis. 21. What are the two social media advertising metrics you can select from? CPM and CPC. CPM equals cost per mille, or 1,000 impressions. CPC equals cost per click. 22. From top to bottom, what are the 4 stages of the sales funnel? Awareness, interest, decision, action. 23. When creating a Facebook advertising campaign, you can target by gender. True. 24. Which of the following is not included among the criteria offered on LinkedIn? Number of personal connections. 25. Which social network is cited as the first to be introduced to consumers? American Online, AOL. 26. Social media and content marketing work in harmony and when combined with forms the perfect mix. SEO. 27. What percentage of LinkedIn users are between the ages of 30 and 49? 33%. 28. When faced with a crisis situation, should you consider issuing a simple message from your company's official social handle acknowledging the situation or should you remain silent? Post a simple messaging acknowledging the situation. 29. YouTube is no longer regarded as a video hosting platform but as a search engine. 30. Your business has received some negative comments on Yelp. What should you do? Respond and offer an explanation. 31. You're about to run a campaign across 3 social media channels and are in the process of scheduling your posts. Once the campaign has ended, you plan to run a report and analyze the results so you can see which posts relate to the campaign. What should you do when scheduling each one? Tags each post with a label. Tagging each post with a label ensures that you'll be able to run a report specifically on the tag label in question. 32. You've been promoting a video on social media around a new product. You want to know which of your posts has performed the best as you intend to turn this into a paid social media advert. What metric would you use to determine the answer? Content engagement analysis. 33. You've been given a $5,000 budget to promote a research paper your company has just published. The research paper is hosted on a landing page and is free to download. All that is required is for the interested party to provide their email address. What cost metric would you base your ad campaign on with the goal of generating leads via downloads? CPC, cost per click. 34. You're searching the web for third-party content to add to your Hootsuite schedule. What plugin can you choose to use to make this process easy? Hootlit. 35. What is Facebook IQ? Facebook IQ is a Facebook tool that offers powerful consumer and advertising insights. 36. Which of these statements is true? Facebook's mission is to give people the power to build communities and to bring the world closer together. 37. Which of these is a reason for businesses to use Facebook? All of the below. Through Facebook, you can reach a global audience in a very short time. Either organic or through advertising, Facebook ads allow you to target potential customers based on their demographics and interests. Facebook allows easy and quick interaction between customers and businesses. Businesses can display information about its products or services at virtually no cost. 38. What does it mean when people say that Facebook's organic reach has dropped below 5%? Less than 5% of the people who liked your Facebook business page will see your business post in their news feed. The Facebook algorithm selects only a handful of business updates to show users every time they visit their feed out of 1,000 of updates they can potentially receive. 39. Most businesses today understand that Facebook is pay to play. How would you explain this? Businesses today understand they have to use Facebook advertising to reach their target audience. 40. What are the 3 active top-ranking factors in the new Facebook algorithm? Commenting, sharing, and reacting. 41. What are learning units in Facebook groups? Learning units organize posts by topic, making it easy to share knowledge and add learning activity in your group. 42. Which of these is not a call to action button on your Facebook page? Click here to like. 43. What is a Facebook story post? Facebook story posts are short photo and video collections that disappear after 24 hours. 44. What are the things that can be managed through the Facebook Business Manager? Facebook Business Manager allows you to manage ad accounts, pages, and the people who work on them to manage every aspect of your Facebook page and your Facebook ads. 45. What happens when you activate audience optimization for posts in the settings of your page? It will give you specific audience targeting options for your post. 46. Which is one of the most powerful reports in Facebook Insights? All of the below. The Recent Posts report. It will show you your posts, the reach they had, and the engagements they received. The Pages to Watch report. It allows you to compare the performance of your page and posts with similar pages on Facebook. The Facebook Insights dashboard. It will give you a page summary, reach, page likes, page views, post engagements, etc. What are social plugins on Facebook? Social plugins on Facebook let you share your Facebook experiences on other websites with your Facebook followers. 47. What does the Facebook Rights Manager do? Facebook Rights Manager helps media companies and creators to manage and protect their video content. 48. Each business can set up a Facebook place without having to set up a Facebook business page. False. 49. What are the 3 steps of the Facebook ad development process? Step 1. Setting objectives. Step 2. Defining the ad set. Step 3. Creating the ad. 50. How do you define a lookalike audience? A lookalike audience allows you to target people with similar characteristics to an existing audience in Facebook. 51. Where would your Facebook ad feature when you place it in the Facebook Audience Network? The Facebook Audience Network enables you to place your Facebook ad on thousands of high-quality websites and apps. 52. What are the 3 areas you need to work out when you create your ad set? Select your audience, decide on placements, set budget and schedule. 53. Describe the characteristics of a carousel ad. The carousel ad allows you to showcase up to 10 images or videos within a single ad, each with its own link. 54. Why did Facebook introduce the 20% text rule? Facebook found that images with less than 20% text perform better. 55. What is the impact of the GDPR on Facebook ads targeting customers in Europe? Businesses now have to acquire consent before targeting specific people with Facebook ads. 56. Which of these are sources that can be used to create a customer audience? Customer files, i.e., a mailing list, website traffic, Facebook pixel data, app activity, Facebook apps, in-store data engagement, fan pages, post interactions, etc. 57. Which one of these is not a Facebook saved audience targeting criteria? Stages of buying cycle. 58. What is the Facebook pixel and what does it allow you to do? The Facebook pixel is a piece of JavaScript code on your web page that allows you to track visitors who visit the web page. 59. Which 2 of these statements is true? With custom events, you can track and optimize conversions without adding any specific code to the Facebook pixel code. With standard events, you can track and optimize conversions without adding any specific code to the Facebook pixel code. 60. What are the key benefits of using Facebook Analytics to analyze the results of your Facebook marketing campaigns? Retention Analytics shows how many people use your product and how they keep on using it over time. Lifetime Value Analytics shows the value of what your customers spend over time. Funnel Analytics shows how people move through the sales funnel by measuring the actions on your page, website, app, etc. 61. All Facebook users that set up a Facebook shop can use payments within the Facebook shop. False. Only US Facebook users can set up a Facebook shop that allows payments in the shop, enabling customers to buy products directly on Facebook. 62. What is the main reason to set up a catalog for your Facebook shop? A Facebook catalog allows you to target people with specific product ads based on their browsing behavior. 63. Which of these are important when it comes to promoting your Facebook shop? Respond quickly to messages from customers. Don't just add products to your shop. Share them on your page timeline regularly. Don't just share your products. Add content. Encourage customers to leave ratings and reviews. Add the address of your physical store, if you have one. 64. What is important to consider when you complete the About section of your Facebook page? Use the relevant keywords that your company want to rank for in search engines. 65. What type of ads should you be using in Tofu? Top of the funnel. The ad should be useful, fun, or entertaining because your audience is unaware of your brand. 66. Which is one of the most powerful words that you can use in your Facebook ads? Free. 67. Which of these products are forbidden to be advertised? Tobacco. 68. What is not allowed when showing video ads or other dynamic ads in Facebook? Use overly disruptive tactics, such as flashing screens, show excessive depictions of drugs and alcohol use, adult content, profanity and violence and gore, show ads that do not comply with all advertising policies and community standards. 69. What are the 3 Facebook cornerstone commitments when it comes to GDPR? Transparency, control, and accountability. 70. Which of the following statement is correct? Use Facebook video to build a new brand and YouTube video to improve your SEO. 71. Which of the following is the key factor in developing a video marketing strategy? The type of video you want to make and the story you want to tell. 72. Which of these are key in optimizing your video for search? Doing your video keyword research, creating amazing videos, optimizing your videos for YouTube and Google search, building authority with your YouTube channel. 73. What does creating citable video content mean? Using high authority sources to underpin your video content. 74. What are review ads? Standard video ad type on YouTube. You pay when a user watches the ad for at least 30 seconds. 75. How do you measure return on marketing investment ROMI for your video campaign? ROMI equals revenue of campaign, cost of campaign x 100. 76. Who are the 3 key players in video advertising? YouTube offers an advertising ecosystem that serves creators, viewers, and advertisers. 77. What are video discovery ads? They appear on YouTube search pages alongside other YouTube videos and on websites on the display network. 78. How long does it take Google to review your ad and what do they review? Within 1 working day. Headline, description, keywords, destination, and any images and video are reviewed. 79. Which of these are drivers of growth in mobile video? Growth in public Wi-Fi access and 4G connections. Vertical video on mobile turns out to be a content format that's more captivating. Facebook Live broadcasts have doubled year-on-year since its launch. Facebook Live videos produce 6 times as many interactions as traditional videos. 80. Why is vertical video so popular? Smartphone is a vertical device making vertical viewing on mobile more natural and common. 81. Which of the following statements is true about mobile video? By using mobile video, you are making the discovery and share process quicker and easier. 82. What does SOLAMO stand for? The convergence of social media, allocation marketing, and mobile marketing. 83. What does it mean when someone says you should publish your videos natively on social media networks? Upload the video directly on the social network instead of sharing the link. 84. What does VCR stand for and how would you describe it? Video completion rate, measurement of the number of mobile videos playing till completion. 85. Which are the 3 most important metadata elements you need to optimize on your YouTube video? Title, description, and thumbnail. 86. What is a playlist on your YouTube channel? A playlist is a collection of videos on your YouTube channel. often around a common theme. 87. What are the preferred video settings to make a great video? The preferred video settings are 4K or 1080 HD resolution and 24, 30, or 60 frames per second. 88. What is Instagram IGTV? Instagram IGTV is a dedicated video sharing app for vertical and landscape videos up to 60 minutes. 89. What is Boomerang mode on Instagram? Boomerang is a camera mode that allows you to make looping videos. 90. What are Facebook Instant Experience video ads? They are full-screen ad experiences on Facebook and Instagram with a wide range of design templates. 91. Which one of these is a video ad format on Twitter? Promoted video ad, in-stream video ad, video website cards, moment sponsorships. 92. What are sponsored GIF filters on Snapchat? A video ad type with an illustrated overlay, depending on where users are located and what they're up to. 93. What does GDPR stand for? GDPR stands for General Data Protection Regulation. 94. How did Google prepare for the GDPR? Google suspended third-party ad serving in the EA and restricted most third-party tracking pixels globally. 95. How does GDPR affect audience targeting in YouTube advertising? Advertisers that implement remarketing tags are required to refrain from targeting users with ads. 96. Why is video advertising attractive for B2B? Non-skippable video formats have view rates above 90%, helping to deliver their message. According to LinkedIn, B2B marketers see video as a medium that drives lead volume. The move towards programmatic buying allows for more effective targeting and personalization of the ads. Video advertising get increased post-click conversions. 97. What is Vimeo? Vimeo is an ad-free video sharing platform, popular for documentaries and professional content. 98. What would be the key challenge for a business to make a video? Answering the questions customers may have. 99. How will video influence the news feed in the future on Facebook and Instagram? The news feed is being replaced by stories since that's where most people spend their time watching videos. 100. What is augmented reality? AR is a technology that superimposes a computer-generated image on a user's view of the real world. 101. What do you need to experience virtual reality? To experience VR, a user must wear a head-mounted display. HMD. 102. Which of these statements is correct? YouTube has launched its local versions in over 70 countries and in 76 different languages. 103. What are the 4 key video marketing metrics? Brand lift, website traffic, conversions, and return on marketing investment. ROMI. 104. How do you increase exposure of your YouTube video? Embed your YouTube video on other websites. 105. What is the most effective way of developing a content strategy for your video marketing? Discover what your target audience is searching for on YouTube and create content that answers these queries. 106. Who are leading the way in promoting and adopting mobile videos? Vloggers. 107. How is embed code used? It is generated from the YouTube and pasted into the HTML of the website. 108. Which program is a way to make money with your channel other than just trying to drive traffic to your websites? YouTube Partner Program. 109. What are annotations? Notes or transparent overlays that can be added to your video after it is uploaded. 110. Which of the following is a YouTube feature that makes your videos available for smartphones and other electronic devices? Syndication. 111. Some videos may be getting very high views, and you can leave a comment on those high view videos to get people to click over to your channel. What is the technical term for such a practice? Piggybacking. 112. Twitter users view the channel as an ideal way to communicate with brands and celebrities, stay informed, be heard and discover topics. 113. Twitter holds a character limit at the core of its usage. 280. 114. What is designed to make it easier for new users to follow stories live on Twitter? Moments. 115. Which feature in Twitter allows publishers to live stream professionally produced video content? Periscope. 116. What is not considered when using Twitter for customer service? Respond to indirect requests. 117. Twitter helps you when you want to handle customer engagement and issues. Establish the brand through content and engagement. Engage with or target journalists, writers, or influencers. 118. What is the correct order for vetting any campaign idea? Follow, listen, join, engage, lead. 119. What gets individual posts in front of the right people at the right time and drives engagement? Promoted tweets. 120. Which cards include standard tweet text, a direct link to download an app, ratings, and the app description? Basic app cards. 121. Which ads pair standard tweet text with a wide format image, an ad headline, and a website link? Summary card ads. 122. Mobile marketing is any marketing effort done through a mobile to voice the brand, reach an audience, engage with customers. 123. When was the first mobile SMS campaign introduced? 2005. 124. More than half of the world's web traffic comes from mobile phones. True. According to Digital in 2017 Global Overview Report from We Are Social and Hootsuite, more than half of the world's web traffic comes from mobile phones. 125. Which of the following features of mobile lets marketers use hypersegmentation to reach specific groups? Targeted messages. 126. Which of the following features of a phone can be used as a marketing tool? Messaging, applications, browsing. 127. Which of these is acceptable permission to communicate via SMS? Opt-in and opt-out. 128. Which of the following technologies is used to determine the location of a user by receiving signals from 3 cellular towers? Cell ID triangulation. 129. On which aspect of a customer does location-based marketing rely? Geographic location. 130. Incentives are essential for business success. True. 131. Which of the following is not a form of incentive? Dynamic pricing. Dynamic pricing is one of the common pricing tactics used in traditional marketing. 132. For every pair of shoes that a customer buys in Tom's, the brand gives away a pair to an unprivileged child in South America. Which type of loyalty program is this an example of? Non-monetary program. 133. Which of the following is one of the best practices of mobile loyalty programs? Use location data to encourage in-store interactions. 134. Which of the following is not a marketing strategy? Voice messaging. 138. Mobile advertising is a part of which of the following 4 controllable factors? Promotion. 139. Which of the following is a list of mobile advertising channels? Mobile web, text messaging, multimedia messaging. 140. Which of the following strategies can be integrated into mobile advertising to make the most out of it? Adding an incentive. 141. Mobile advertising uses email to engage with customers and to build brand awareness. False. 142. Which of the following is not necessary to be completed before starting the campaign? Retention analysis, while industry analysis, historical customer data analysis, and competitive analysis are the types of analysis that need to be completed before starting the campaign. Retention is a metric to measure the percentage of users who return to use the app over a given period. 143. Which of the following information does Google Analytics provide? Number of times people visited your site. 144. Google Analytics can be leveraged for mobile apps to visualize user navigation paths, analyze data to understand behavior of user groups, measure in-app payments and revenue. 145. Mobile analytics helps in planning campaign strategy. True. 146. Which of the following aspects of code of conduct uses certain evaluations to certify compliance, enforcement and accountability? 147. Which of the following entities provides legal support for online advertising industry? IAB. Interactive Advertising Bureau. IAB provides legal support for online advertising industry. 148. What is the purpose of Tcpa? Restrict sending of unsolicited marketing messages. The Tcpa was passed by the Federal Communications Commission (FCC) to curb unwanted telephone solicitation. 149. Is regulated to ensure that no companies make unwanted marketing calls to users. Telemarketing. 150. Has a greater impact on consumer attitudes and behaviors than the marketing efforts initiated by a company. Word of mouth. 151. A clothing store is developing an application for its customers to let them know about various deals on clothing. The marketing director suggests including push notification. How would the company implement this feature? By using a push notification service that allows the company to push sales notifications through the app. 152. Which of the following functions does the GPS location services allow brands to perform? Get listed on maps, add information, and link web pages and applications to location. 153. Which of following are common pricing tactics? Loss leader pricing, product bundling, markdown, sales promotion. 154. What is markdown? Temporary reduction in the selling price of a product to stimulate its demand. 155. Which of the following is a benefit of mobile segmentation? Geo-targeting. Mobile segmentation is a process of dividing the customer base into segments based on relevant and marketable mobile actions. Geo-targeting can be leveraged by tracking exact locations of customers through smartphones and providing them with region-related marketing campaigns. 156. Which of the following mobile ads is specialized in generating high conversion rates? Rich media ads. Rich media ads are highly engaging and dynamic ads comprising texts, images, videos, animations, and audio. These specialize in engaging the users and generate high conversion rates. 157. Which of the following costs is preferred by advertisers as it involves payment only after the desired result is achieved? Cost per acquisition. 158. What is the formula to calculate retention rate? Monthly activity divided by install amounts for the same period. 159. You are the SMS marketing manager of a company that specializes in selling clothes online. The company has a database of 500,000 customers with valid phone numbers who have registered on the website. What is the first thing that needs to be addressed when finalizing the sender list? Subscription verification, whether the customers are on a do not disturb list or not. 160. Where can you receive email? Mobile smartphone, desktop laptop, web browser. 161. Email marketing is best defined as the use of email to develop relationships with prospects and customers. 162. What are the 3 key advantages of email? Preferred consumer communication channel, direct communication, high ROI. Recipients subscribed from a newsletter sign-up form on my website. 169. Which option best proves express consent? I have a record of approval, the date, and the terms agreed upon. 170. Which is the most compliant unsubscribe method? A single-page unsubscribe process that does not ask for more information. Processed immediately. 171. What actions can protect you from being reported as spam? Writing subject line clearly to reflect the email's purpose. 172. Which tactic will increase the chances of your email being marked as spam? Pretending that there is an existing email thread or relationship in order to get the recipient to open the email. $175. What is the click-through rate? The number of clicks from the email. 176. A recipient that clicks on the landing page and purchases or registers is considered a conversion. Alex is developing a marketing strategy for his business. He is adding new sales accounts and needs to stay in touch with his customer base. What are the 3 primary reasons that he includes email into his marketing strategy? High ROI, low cost, ease of tracking. 177. What are the benefits of email? Preferred consumer communication channel, direct communication, high ROI. 178. Email marketing is best defined as the use of email to develop relationships with prospects and customers. 179. An email header consists of sender, recipient, subject, preview text. 180. What is a text-based email? No HTML is used in the design of the email. 181. What is the purpose of the email? It allows the recipient to preview the email's content before opening. 182. Which of the following is considered a transactional email? Shipping notification. 183. Why is it important to preview and send a test email before sending your campaign? It ensures that the email renders in both mobile and desktop clients. It ensures deliverability to multiple clients. It allows the sender to check the preview and header content in different email clients. 184. Which tactic may get you banned by an ESP or ISP? Sending too many invalids or bounced emails. 185. If the ESP client breaks privacy or data regulations, who is responsible? The ESP account holder who used the ESP service to act irresponsibly. 186. How long does the account holder have to wait for the campaign data to be reported from the ESP? Data is available immediately. 187. Which type of email list will have the best performance? List developed from your website and customers. 188. What is required to prove express consent? I have a record of approval, the date, and the terms agreed upon. 189. What kind of unsubscribe method should I opt for? A single-page unsubscribe process that does not ask for more information. Processed immediately. 190. Which is the best method of acquiring a list of emails for marketing? Recipients subscribed from a newsletter sign-up form on my website. 191. Which is the best subscriber opt-in tactic that gives you the most protection? Confirmed. Double. Opt-in. 192. GDPR applies to any company that keeps or acquires data on individuals residing in the EU. 193. What is spam? Mass promotional emails that I did not subscribe to. 194. Which tactic will increase the chances of your email being marked as spam? Pretending that there is an existing email thread or relationship in order to get the recipient to open the email. 195. The Can Spam Act requires email subject lines not to be deceptive. 196. The ability for a consumer to request their data in a standard format is called data portability. 197. What actions can protect you from being reported as spam? Writing subject line clearly to reflect the email's purpose. 198. What are the required legal elements of a promotional email? Link to subscription preferences, unsubscribe link, and physical address of sender. 199. Which tactic could get your email flagged for spam? Using phrases such as money back, guarantee, buy now, money, and stock market, and marking them up with multiple fonts and colors to get attention. 200. Which option best describes express consent? The user has to take a trackable action to receive promotional communication such as checking a box. 201. Gmail is a type of free mail service. 202. Deliverability refers to increasing the number of emails that clear the gateways and filters and are delivered to your recipient's inbox. 203. Which answer best describes a spam email? An email that is sent to hundreds, thousands, or tens of thousands of unsubscribed recipients. 204. What is open rate? The amount of email views. 205. What is click-through rate? The number of clicks from the email. 206. A recipient that clicks on the landing page and purchases or registers is considered a conversion. 207. List quality measures. The quality of your list. 208. Adam is looking for a good measurement metric that will show the successes of his e-commerce campaigns. To avoid overwhelming his managers with reports and analytics, what single metric can quickly present his results? Revenue per email. 209. What is the purpose of the landing page? To present the offer in a concise and attractive method that captures the conversion. 210. James' email campaign seems to be working with high open rates and clicks, but there is a low conversion rate. What could be the problem? The user is asked to create an account with a password to access a white paper promotion. 211. Beyond open rate and click rate, what is the metric that reflects the engagement of the recipient? Page depth. 212. Why is the open rate an unreliable metric? It only reports as an open if a trackable image loads into the recipient's email client, which can be blocked if the client does not load images. 213. Why is the click-through a good metric? A click-through is an actual user action that is recorded by a server. 214. A click-through is an actual user action that is recorded by a server. A clear unsubscribe or opt-out link. 215. A manager in your company suggests that you purchase an email list to try to gain more customers. How do you best describe the advantages of building your own list? Building our own list means that these are our customers and prospects who have opted in to receive emails. Our deliverability rates will be greater and will have less or no spam complaints than other options. 216. What is marketing automation? The use of software and technology to aid sales and marketing by automating simple tasks. 217. How does marketing automation increase relevance to the end user? It responds to activities of the user to send appropriate messages. 218. What is a lead magnet? The creative or content asset used to attract a lead, such as a white paper or webinar. 219. What is an example of implicit data? Pages browsed, content viewed. Optimally, the implicit data or customer's behavioral data should back up and reinforce the explicit data. 220. Which is an example of segmentation? Grouping leads by product or content interest. 221. The underlying principle of automation is, if this, then that. 222. Firmographics are characteristics of businesses, such as size, revenue, and decision authority. 223. What factor makes triggered communications more effective for marketing? Trigger-based campaigns personalize communications to customer actions and preferences. 224. Jacob signed up for a white paper from a vendor and has been receiving regular emails for 2 weeks. He clicks a link to view pricing options on the vendor website. Immediately, he receives an email with a limited time discount offer to purchase from the vendor. What kind of campaign is the vendor using? Nurture campaign. Nurture campaigns react according to rules you set to move leads to the appropriate content campaign. 225. 8 traveler books a holiday with a travel agency. The agency sends regular emails informing the traveler of their itinerary, weather, travel options, and upgrade offers. What kind of campaign is the travel agency using? Drip campaign. In a drip campaign, everyone gets the same email series at the same intervals. 226. Attribution means the assignment of value to channels or interactions that lead to conversion. 227. Which attribution model do web analytics programs use by default? Last interaction model. 228. Which attribution model gives early channels more value? Position-based model. The position-based model gives higher weight to the initial touchpoint as it is considered most important for acquisition. 229. What is a primary method of reducing churn rate? Re-engagement campaign. 230. What are the primary benefits of engaging your top customers? Increased loyalty, advocacy, and sales. 231. What is considered first-party data? Website analytics, customer records, purchase history. 232. What is considered third-party data? Data management platform, data pending sources. 233. What is bundled consent? Automatically subscribing users to multiple offers or communication lists. 234. What is proof of consent? A record of the date, time, and form confirming that a user consented to a specific communication or offer. 235. Content developed, arranged, and presented to users based on machine learning is called dynamic content. 236. What is a welcome series? A series of emails that introduce the new contact to the company. 237. How does marketing automation help flatten the sales funnel? Marketing automation speeds up the sales cycle by reducing the time involved. 238. What is implicit data? Information that is gained through analytics and behavioral data. 239. What is explicit data? Information that is explicitly given by a person through lead forms, phone calls, or other direct means. 240. Before planning an automation campaign, you should identify the stage of the sales cycle the customer or lead is in. 241. Segmenting your communications is personalizing content delivery based on the expressed interest of the lead or customer. 242. Triggered communications are communications based on a specific action or behavior or attribute. 243. What is the primary difference between a drip campaign and a nurture campaign? The drip campaign is on a schedule. The nurture campaign adapts to the choices, actions, or preferences of the recipient. 244. The purpose of developing a customer journey view is to plan customer communications through stages and events toward a goal. 245. The basic formula to determine customer lifetime value is average sale amount x number of annual transactions x average years customer is active. 246. What is churn rate? The annual or monthly percentage of customers who discontinue subscriptions, memberships, or service. 247. You have a company headquartered outside of the EU, but retain records on EU customers and leads. How should your company comply with GDPR? Any customer located in the EU requires total compliance with GDPR. 248. What is unambiguous consent? No options are to be pre-checked. Users must opt in. The terms of unambiguous consent are met only when a user takes an unmistakable action to opt in. 249. What is the sales pipeline? The rate at which new prospects are being added into the nurture stream and the rate at which existing prospects are closed as customers. 250. What are advantages of machine learning in marketing? Faster recognition of patterns, faster testing, better correlations. 251. Methods to increase the customer lifetime value and optimizing forms. A measurement of a prospect's interest through implicit and explicit interactions. 252. Why would explicit data typically have higher lead score values? This is important data received directly from the prospect. 253. Who determines the values used in lead scoring? Each individual company. 254. Can marketing automation be used to grow and develop existing customers? Yes. Marketing automation can be used for developing your existing base as well as increasing your customer base. 255. Amazon's customization and delivery of a unique homepage to each customer is an example of dynamic delivery. The content of your Amazon homepage is based on your past purchases, content you've browsed, and personalized recommendations. 256. Which of these most accurately defines the process of conversion optimization? Making small incremental changes over time. See which has the best results. 257. Which of the following is not one of the 6 principles of persuasion? Timing. Answer: B. Timing is not one of the original 6 principles of persuasion. Which are scarcity, commitment and consistency, reciprocation, social proof, authority, and liking. 258. Which of these is not an important component of information sent, using the same title on every page? 259. Which of these is not a component of AIDAS? Authority. Answer: C. Authority is a persuasion principle, not a component of AIDAS, which stands for attention, interest, desire, action, satisfaction. 260. Which of these is the most accurate description of competitive visitors? They look quickly for just the information they need, before moving quickly on to the next page. 261. What is the value of embracing personas in your conversion optimization? You can better anticipate customers' reactions and persuade them to purchase. 262. What is the one part of your business that your customer is definitely interested in? (264) Which of these is not an essential element of a good landing page? A detailed outline of the terms and conditions of sale. 265. Which of the following would not be an effective confidence-building measure? A photograph of your company CEO. 266. Which of these is not a primary reason to look at a page design in grayscale first? A grayscale design does not allow you to include more features in your web page. 267. Which of these is not a common use of color on a web page? To blend all of the page elements together. 268. Which of the following is not a valid confidence-building measure as a part of successful conversion optimization? Explaining that your company offers your product in 18 unique colors. 269. What are the 3 key factors which influence your conversion rate? Relevance, value, call to action. 270. Which answer best defines the relationship between conversion optimization and paid search? PPC adverts provide the traffic, but conversion optimization converts that to revenue. 271. How are analytics related to conversion optimization? Analytics can identify real problems users experience with your website. 272. Consider 2 identical websites, A and B. Website A implements conversion optimization strategies. A few months later, website A observes 1% increase in the conversion rate. Which of the following best explains this increase? Website A made changes to improve visitors' experience. 273. Conversion optimization is a one-time activity. False. 274. What does information sent mean? Readers use various cues to judge if a particular online trail will lead them to what they're looking for. 275. If someone clicks on your ad, reaches your website, and immediately leaves the page, what type of visitors are they? Clickers. Clickers are looking for something specific and may click on your advert if it seems relevant to them. However, if the landing page doesn't meet their expectations, they bounce away. 276. How best can you leverage microcopy on your website? Reassure your readers to take the next step in the buying process by using microcopy to reassure readers at every step of the buying process. You can calm their fears by anticipating and answering their doubts and push conversion rates higher. 277. Which of the following is a good practice while creating your message and writing website copy? Make the next step obvious to users. Not all your users will be comfortable with online buying. Therefore, it is important to make the next step as clear as possible. Conversely, copy that is too long, unsubstantiated claims, and dispassionate language will not inspire your readers with the confidence to buy from you. 278. Which of the following is considered a better approach to online marketing? Start by shaping the landing page to meet customer needs, and then build adverts that match. 279. According to a common test of engagement, in how many seconds should your website capture users' attention? 5. 280. After you have finalized your landing page design and tested it for conversions, what is the next step? Test it for compatibility across different platforms and devices. 281. Traffic to your website doesn't convert most likely because visitors to your website do not see how your business can benefit them. 282. Which of the following poses new challenges to conversion optimization? Rise of mobile devices. 283. What statement is closest to describing a digital strategy? We are aligning our communications across multiple media for a specific goal. 284. Your company is considering developing an app. Who should be involved in developing the framework and scope for this project? A combined effort between marketing, IT, customer service, development, finance, and sales. 285. Where is the best data found to develop insights? Your own first-party data. 286. What is this statement describing? Brands that embrace emerging technology must also change the mentality of failing within their organizations. Team members need to be shown that taking small, calculated risks is key to creating new experiences, and the only true way to learn the culture of a company. 287. Which is not an example of demographic information, motivating decision factors. 288. Kim's audience research shows that their target audience profile is someone who is very busy and will not sit and watch videos or read long articles. However, they spend a lot of time commuting. What is a channel she may want to research to reach this audience? Podcasting. 289. When creating a journey map, which is not a touch point, researching competitors. Touch points are interactions that a customer or prospect has with your company, which can be tracked and measured. 290. Your manager suggests marketing through YouTube as one of your organization's plans for the coming year. What is one of the main tactics of using YouTube as an acquisition method that you could suggest? We can target videos to show searchers who are actively looking for information in our industry. 291. John's company is evaluating their resources and company objectives. Their goal is to quickly build up their sales in the next 12 months to make themselves an ideal target for acquisition. What would be an ideal content channel to develop for this approach? Paid search. 292. Jane's company has a strategy to develop a large repository of content that educates and instructs searchers and customers. They are going to focus all of the content development on their blog. An ideal channel to market the blog would be search engine optimization, for creating substantial amounts of content that will be kept on the website, and specifically, a blog. Search engine optimization would be the most cost-effective and long-lasting investment to market the content. 293. Ideally, a marketing calendar should plan and extend for 18-24 months. 294. Sarah has been asked to present the results of the marketing campaigns for the past quarter. She asks her agency for assistance, and they provide her with a 30-page PowerPoint deck with the data charts from Google Ads, YouTube, Facebook advertising, and Google Analytics. Sarah's agency gave her a data dump. 295. Dan's responsibility is to gain new leads for his company. What are the essential measurements that he will be measuring and reporting? Number of leads, cost per lead, and cost per lead by channel campaign. (298) Which statement indicates strategic, data-centric thinking? How effectively are we communicating with our targeted audience? 299. Which is the best question to ask in a customer interview to quantify their value of your company? What problem did our company help you solve? 300. What is an example of a tactic used to create leads or conversions? White papers, A white paper is an example of a lead magnet used to acquire new leads and conversions. It is advertised through channels, such as paid search, blogs, and videos. 301. An effective narrative communicates the brand's purpose and its measurable value to the customer. 302. You are targeting a new product aimed at early technology adopters. What emotional need best describes that group? Variety. Early adopters are eager to try new things and thrive on a variety of options and experiences. 303. You are targeting a product towards an older demographic that is less familiar with technology and only needs basic functions. What emotional needs best describe that group? Predictability, reliability. 304. Where can you find keyword data? Google Ads. 305. What is the primary purpose of researching keywords? To find the intent of the searcher. 306. What is one way to group keywords? By buying cycle. 307. Which best describes a quantitative research method? Questionnaires. Quantitative research gathers data that can be structured into quantities or numerical values. 308. Quantitative research gathers data that can be structured into quantities or numerical values. Interviews. Qualitative research is best for gathering data that includes the feelings and emotions of the customer. 309. Which tool is best for finding annual trends in the search data? Google Trends. 310. Keywords provide the searchers in the moment. Intent. 311. The three important aspects of keyword research are intent, trend, and location. 312. When mapping the customer journey, what is the typical stage progression? Awareness, interest, decision, advocacy. 313. One of the first actions to develop a customer journey is to identify the customer persona or profile. 314. In journey mapping, you are only supposed to map positive customer experiences. False. 315. One of the first steps to creating a successful digital strategy through content marketing is to create a content calendar to track when, where, and how to publish content across channels. John's manager thinks that a content calendar may be too much work and suggests that they should just create 3-4 articles a week and post them everywhere. How can John best explain the problem with this approach? All channels are not effective in reaching the customer, and the content should be based on the needs of the customer. 317. Amal gathers a group from his company, made up of IT, marketing, sales, production, and other departments. He asks them about their input and communication needs so that he can create a comprehensive communications plan. Amal is engaging in creating a standard communications framework. 318. Luis finds that many articles on his website are still highly in demand and being found by search visitors. Many are months old, but they are still drawing many visits and new customers to the site. Which option is not a recommended action to provide additional boosts to these articles? Remove the old, outdated articles. 319. Every year Luis' company publishes 500 blog posts. Luis reviews his analytics to find the 10 most popular posts. He takes the articles and reposts them with changes, updates, and optimization for search engines. Luis is curating through recycling and repackaging content. 320. The key metric to find meaningful business feedback and growth is customer lifetime value. 321. James' goal is to increase the lifetime customer value for his company. One of the areas he can focus on to increase this measurement is to increase the average sales amount through upselling and cross-selling. 322. A digital marketing strategy requires an organizational effort, defined objectives, and clear goals to reach specific audiences with a comprehensive message. 323. Kim is going through old articles and content that the company published years prior. On finding that much of the content is still relevant, Kim creates a series of related articles that are focused on a specific subject and adds in multimedia support. Kim has engaged in content curation. 324. Kim and her team sit down to collect all the emails that are sent to prospects in the nurturing process. They arrange all the emails chronologically and evaluate the impact and the relevance of the email to the prospect. Kim's team is creating a customer journey map. 325. Which is an example of content curation, creating transcripts from company podcasts to create a multiple article series that highlights different subjects. 326. Before deciding a company voice, Diego creates a survey asking customers to rate different messages on a scale from 1 to 5. What kind of research is Diego performing? Quantitative research. 327. Amal finds that many prospects are coming to the website from his advertising campaign, but they are not converting as new leads. As his product is complex, they may be searching for more information. What is one of the best options to reach these non-converting campaign visitors with an engaging, detailed demonstration of his product? Retarget visitors with a YouTube video ad that explains and demonstrates. 328. Adam has finished his assessment of company resources. There is a lack of in-house assets to create and edit videos, and the marketing budget does not allow for using an outside agency. What is the best course of action for Adam to recommend to his manager? Focus the content development and distribution on a few select channels, such as the company blog and paid search. Once those are working, they can provide integration and additional revenue to invest in new media. 329. Amy's research into her company's CRM software found that 80% of customer referrals become customers, and they do so in 1/3 of the average time of traditional leads. What customer behavior is Amy evaluating? Loyalty. 330. James redesigned an email series for onboarding new customers. He is focusing on providing educational resources and informative how-to articles. By increasing the relevance of this campaign, what would be the desired effect? Increased retention rate. 331. Amy continues to research customer data. She is evaluating the factors that contribute to high-value customers and how to retain them. By increasing customer retention, Amy will be increasing customer lifetime value. 332. Ideally, when posting content to any channel, what are the features of integrated coordination? The content supports a larger feature or offer and drives progression to more content or a conversion point. 333. And finds that visitors that come through LinkedIn are converting at a much higher rate than visitors from Instagram. What would be another measurement she could apply to compare the return on ad spend of these two channels? Cost per lead or cost per conversion? The comparative measurement that would best provide feedback on the effectiveness of the ad spend is the cost per lead conversion. 334. Which question, when asked to a customer, reveals their emotion, attitude, or behavior? Which achievements make you happiest in your job? What makes you feel like a hero? 335. Which statement contains an emotional need expressed by a customer? I want a phone that is easy to understand.